Howdy, partners. Right, okay, now on the last one with me and Jess. This is not the character with me and Jess. This I'm doing two separate ones. The man, Horgaz, is me. Okay, so that's our streaming one. The one with Jess on co-op is Servana. So there's two different characters. So just to let you know that is the difference between these two. This is the one I'm streaming normal single player kind of mode, and the other one is co-op Jess. Okay, right. So our hunky beef Mel, we built our house last time, didn't we? We built a house, but looking back on it, it was shabby. And one thing I did notice on the co-op last night, I had the microphone around my neck instead of on my head, and it seemed to pick up me speaking better than it did on the other thing, on the on my head. Now I've tidied this up because obviously this was an absolute mess and it was all over the place. So now I've got them wood facing the right way. So that was my number one thing to do. Let's get that sorted before I start. I'm going to get rid of that because I put a decent one in. Okay, put the support things in roughly in a better position now, so they should be okay. And I don't know about this side, I haven't quite got this side right, but it's nearly right, so it is a lot better than it was. Because at least now it looks a bit neater and tidier. Okay, well, right, let's get this sorted out. Let me get all my tools sorted out. Probably that one there. I'm going to keep a spare one of these probably here in case it breaks. Hammer probably I don't really need at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the club today, because although this is 15 slash and 5 tone 9, so this one is, what was that? 15. So this one is actually better than the club. But the thing is, the club apparently against the trolls, which is like after this area, is more effective against skeletons and things like that. So I'm working on that. So at the moment we're kind of upgrading, trying to find stuff to mush, as I call it. So we're looking for creatures. We're going to need the deer hide and whatever. I'll pick up some dandelions and of course any fruit. Now it's important to mark things down on this map, because you want to know where, next time it respawns where it is. Save you having to look all around the map again. So if you find an area with, raspberries, I'll get it right. I kept calling it strawberries, but they're raspberries. But they look, strawberries are more red, aren't they? So me thinking, strawberries is red. It's strawberries, but actually it's raspberries. So I hope you'll excuse me for that one. I know it was a tragic error. So I'll try to do better next time. I'm learning, I'm learning as I go along. I am looking at some of the tips though, because obviously this is one of those games where it doesn't tell you everything that's in it. So you need really to kind of find this stuff out. Some people tell you too much, so that's any trouble. And I don't. So I'm trying this at an earlier time of day because it kept breaking down, and every now and again the sound went. Now, hopefully the sound didn't go then, as I was telling you that. Because you never know, do you? And this is one of these annoying little creeps. What's it, the greylings? Yeah, when you stun them, you can get another breed. Just keep getting them. But higher level ones can be a little bit of problems, I'm finding with Jess. Right. Now, one with Jess I'm going to be putting up probably Wednesday, so I think it's Tuesday today, so Wednesday that one we're going up, but Jess didn't come out. This is what I mean about streaming on Twitch nowadays. I don't know whether it's an Xbox thing or what, but for some reason it will not stream very reliably anymore. It used to, now it's just gone to pot, so I don't know what's going on, honestly, with Twitch and not necessarily Twitch's fault. I don't want to blame Twitch for it, because it probably is a Microsoft problem. They just can't get the streaming sorted out, and I wish they would, because it's getting really annoying now to actually show this game Valheim, especially now, is this seems to be a pretty enjoyable game. Yeah, I can only show it on Xbox, and if the streaming isn't very good, then obviously, I'm wasting my time. So hopefully there's enough of it to see here that you'll excuse me, or excuse those problems that are happening. So I'm going to store some of the stuff. Now it's got this weird, I don't know who ported it, but didn't do a great job at actually getting the right buttons for the right things. It seems a little bit kind of haphazard to my liking. So I'll tell you what, the first two I'm going to do things like wood, stone, and then these I'm going to put in the more important stuff like the leather, the feathers, I'm not sure what this is, a neck trophy, yeah, and maybe seeds, some of the resin, probably a lot of that resin. I don't need much on me. It's British, obviously, but I'm a bit biased, but I'm British. I'll fall asleep, deep well asleep, and dream only of darkness. I don't know. So yeah, this is my stream for just me and you, cuddly together. I know that creeps you out, but So hey, go searching for animals then. And if we find anything useful, it is quite near the river, this house, so let me try. Let's look in the forests. We'll find some of the animals. We're trying to work towards the bow, so we need to kill these boar. It's a bit of a drag. There's quite boring them, in fact. And then we just get these stupid cravings. I've always found that the axe is the best weapon at the beginning. It's better than the club, but against some creatures later on, it looks like the club can have a better effect on some creatures. So I'll have to do a bit of the clubbing as well. Please like and subscribe and join the club, so to speak. Get it, club? Oh, all right. Never mind. That's the throwaway one. Please throw it away. So we're exploring the land a bit here, on search for animals to, bash silly. God, too early in the morning for me to do this. Brain's dying already. And all these little houses. Look at that lovely sunrise. I'm not sure what we can do with these. I don't think we can do anything with dandelions and grow it or anything like that yet, but that's raspberries. I've got to get into the habit of saying raspberries. Raspberries. Just think of you doing a raspberry. Raspberry. Okay, right, I've got to set myself that sinks in then. Although I doubt it, doesn't usually. It's guaranteed it's going to come straight back out again. Right, it seems like a crummy little hut. So let us dissect that. Well, first of all, we have to do the bench. Place it within the vicinity, anywhere within the vicinity. Doesn't matter where the vicinity is, as long as it's in the vicinity. Well, that went downhill pretty rapidly because I need to top down some wood. Well, there's a slump there. I might have said slump there, I said trump. It's not a slump, it's a trump. It's a trump, it's a slump. Whatever, I mean... Yeah, just ignore me, I'll go away, don't worry, I'll go away eventually. I've got a feeling it is actually the way you hit it. It's going to fall forward. let's try that theory out on multiple trees, because you know, you can't do an experiment on one thing. You have to do multiples. I'm not going to do several hundreds, so therefore, okay, it doesn't. As I say, you keep well away from trees when they're falling, because they will whoop your hide, man. It's like the AI is trying to work itself out here. It's like, no you don't, mate. It's like, hang on, go away, I'll hold an angle. It's like, you can almost see the AI in action here. First time it kind of breaks it in two, and then the next time is when it chops it into bits of wood. So, you know, it's a little bit slow on my own, you know, but just to comfort me and support me and give me a load of tips and clues, and you know, in the moment I know more than her, although she's a bit more less stupid. You know, I do the stupid streams, which showing a little bit of intelligence. Jess does the one where it shows huge amount of intelligence. So when we're with Jess, she's putting me right all the time, don't worry. So now I'm on my own, I can start celebrating it a little bit. Right, it's a nice spot. So I'm going to go to the map, I'm going to zoom in, and I'm immediately we're going to mark where things are. And they're called raspberries now, Ray. So I just put rasp. And they won't want me to put rasp with a B, or put a whole word, but I'm not going to, because it uses up too much room. Sorry, upset you. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Nordic gentleman. Yes, I'm not. Yeah, it is annoying puppers, these. It's just an annoyance. Later they become a huge annoyance because they pull you all apart with the higher level ones. And on co-op one, which, you know, I'll be showing probably Wednesday. That one, you know, they've got a vicious poison spitting one, which even if you're just a little bit away from it, it still poisons you. So, yeah. So yeah, well, it just didn't come out, unfortunately. This is what I mean about Xbox and Twitch. I don't know what it is with them. It used to be more reliable, now it's just totally unreliable. Because either the sound goes, you can't get party chat to work. It's like there's multiple problems. And Xbox and Twitch need to sort this out, because it's pathetic compared to PlayStation. They got everything. Everything works on PlayStation with this minimal amount of effort. I don't like you, but I like minimum effort. So, do us a favour, will you please do something about it before I flip my lid? Because I will flip my lid. And I'll give up on it, really. I'm not on YouTube, obviously. Just give us YouTube, Microsoft. Don't just give us YouTube. You know, give us Twitch or YouTube. You know, although it'd still be the same crunch, wouldn't it? Not turning into a rant, is it? Do you know, I might well be turning into a rant. Sorry if it's turning into a rant. You've got to clear up these things, otherwise they'd take no notice. I'm sure Microsoft are listening now. Please not. You better sort this out. Quick, we've got 2 minutes. So we'll sort this out. Right, okay. Oh, man. If it doesn't earn money, they're not interested. Me vindictive? No way. Trying to get on the pole, you know. A huge bench in the way, you know. You've got to have this huge bench in the way. I mean, alright, I could do a torch probably, a bit smaller. It does seem a bit odd, yeah. It's a bit janky, this game. Could do with some love, you know. It could do with things being sort of polished up a bit. I'd recommend Duraglit. It's one of the best for polishing up. Thank you. Yet another joke from the library of terrible jokes from RayRay. Awesome. Thank you. God bless you and all who lay sail in there. Right. I know, you think I'm all nutcase, don't you? What, you don't? Oh, alright, well I think I'm nutcase. Alright, let's go and find some deer or, well, preferably some boar, alright? I can hear someone going. That's a sure sign that there's a greyling on the way. Oh, hit me. What are you saying? Where's the club you sing? You choose it. Alright, okay, I'll use the club then. Not get angry, mate. No, don't get angry. Yeah, also the snap placement thing. So when you go to the build menu, you got alternate placement mode on and LB and upright stick, so you can turn that on and off like that. It also works for things magically attracting to you. You know, like if you know, there's a space of stone right like that. Hang on. If you do that, right, it kind of magic, you know, it walks into your wallet practically, right? It's a very large wallet, by the way. Whereas if you turn that off, I don't think it does it. I mean, let's test that theory, shall we? I know, that work? So if I turn that off... Sorry, wrong button. Right. So let's just test it. Let's test the theory. I just want to test it out, but apparently I just said that's what it is. So if you do that, it still goes in my wallet. Alright, that was a failure then. Alternate mode on. Oh, hang on. Let's turn it off. Maybe it was on then. Let's try it again. Well, apparently it's still working. Alright, well that's... I don't know, but sometimes I play in this game and sometimes they don't want to magically attract into your pocket. They just want to stay there and you go press it a second time. Now, I'm going to need flint, because apparently, to make something half decent, you need some flint. So pick up the flints. See, sometimes it doesn't walk into your pocket. I think we kind of got the drift now, right? Yeah, alright, okay, sorry. Yeah, I do repeat sometimes. Strange, isn't it? What? Club you to death. Oh, well, club you to death. And that kind of build up our clubbing. Because, yeah, as I said before, and I'll, you know, I'll keep on saying it. I miss, you know, but the flint axe is a lot better. That's more like 2 hits. Yeah, you're getting used to my language now, you know, stupid language where join things together. Or replace the first letter from each of the 2 words, or 3 words or whatever. And they swap places. Yeah, it's just, I know, I got it from 2 Ronnies, you know. Blame them, don't blame me, I mean. Right, okay, there's the magically enhanced... now these things, they attack you anyway. So slam in there. And slam on. And then you get your meat, and you get your... I mean, sometimes you don't get the leather scraps. You know, I'm in trouble with this, all these games. Why don't they... You know, put it this way, let's compare it to real life, eh? So let's compare it to real life. Come on, right. Compare it to real life. In real life, right, when you kill something, you know, it always has the leather on it or whatever. It's always going to give you meat. So why is it in these survival games it's like a random chance of it happening? So sometimes you get meat, sometimes you might get scraps, sometimes, you know, you might get 2 meat and no scraps, you know, sometimes, you know, you get two scraps and no meat, you know, it's like, it doesn't seem consistent. And they base things more on real life, you know. Anyway, that's a rant over for the day. Yeah, it makes sense, you know. Well, why give us percentages? Every time you kill a creature, you always get the same things from it. Unless it's gone off. But if it's fresh... Alright, and they broke me nubbin. I said nubbin, just a minute. But you see what I mean? That's taking what, 3 hits? If I do it with this, I guarantee it'd be 3 hits. But if I do it with a flint on it, it'd be... Well, okay, I'm feeling pretty wet and set up. I know we've got a long way to go, but I'm going to persevere with this. It's around my neck at the moment, as opposed to on my head, which means there's a lot less effort, you know, and it doesn't hurt so much. Being wet is not good. So let's put some stuff away. I've got 42 now, so we can split that in half. And whinge it in there. We're going to get rid of that. we're going to get rid of that. We'll need a lot of that. And say seeds and that in here for a minute. Right, and then we're going to cook some food. Yeah, I've got it around here, I know. Yeah. What can I do about it? You know, I'm born that way. I could unborn myself out of it, but apparently I've got another neck thing as well. I mean, I could do another fucking thing, something in it. But wouldn't we? Could do another cooking thing. Why don't you do it then? Right, then do that and then grab the meat before it burns. Right, then we should know now. Right, got no more. And I usually like to hug the camera in. I go into the closest spot and then go back one because I like it. You know, I like a bit to see the man and his muscles, and you know, you want to see everything, don't you? I mean, if you don't, then tell me to get further away. But I quite like it. I quite like hugging in. You know, I want a bit to see my character. You know. I don't want to, you know, I don't want it a mile away. You know, I don't want it like this. You know, I don't want it miles away, so he's tiny. I want it, you know, tight. Like that. I mean, you could get one more back, I suppose. You know, some people might want that, but I prefer the hugged in, close-up looks and get a real look at my manly manness. God, I got excited there. Right, so we're still looking for scraps. Deer. See, we're trying to get a bow, you see? And that's what I need. So what me and Jess are doing on the co-op one, he's helped me in this singular play one. Right? Well, I started Savannah. We started at the same time. Just that she's working, so she has more time. This time, sorry, this time's taking on the head. Well, yeah. Don't think that I'm going to be more intelligent. And you can, by the way, use a torch. I don't know if you know that, but you can. And just burning. Oh, it's got the mushrooms, so this is a mushroom cellar. I don't think there's any core. No, core wood tends to be like round beams instead of square ones. But you'll be very hard pressed to find any of those. Daisies. Apparently, cotton mating comes there, so I may as well collect them. I don't know what I'm for. Put some kind of buff. You know, a bit like the character race. Oh no, it's I keep saying, you know, oh, I can't go across the water, you know, too wide, but found out you can go a bit more than I think. But that's the same for everything really with me. I just don't think. And if I keep doing that, I'm just going to go. But so I can swim it, you know, as long as it's the width of what me and Jess did, that seems to be fine. I will slowly go up. It'd be nice if we have a bit quicker, but you just got to be mindful. That's what they're trying to tell us, I think. Now, of course, you find little villages, you know, little buildings from villages and stuff. We'll see. Is it always a good idea to search out? You might find a chest with some loot in it. Or you may find just nothing like this. But it's always worth a lot. There's resources around it. So you can see one over here as well. That was a piece of rock. Oh, it looked like it. Yeah. So I'll try and, you know, jabber my way through this dull, boring knighthood. I think there's any chance of me getting a knighthood. I'm not even a knight. And pretty much me anyway. But if you're watching, although unfortunately she's passed on, she's a huge shock to the British nation because she's been a fabulous example to the British variety. Well, it's some take-all stuff. There's some arrows there. Excellent. flint head arrows, which are really good, you know, that's the better ones than the normal ones. So quite happy about that one. Everybody who starts Valheim has a completely different world. They're all, you know, procedurally generated, as seems to be all the thing these days. So you could get vicious drops. You know, you could even get a huge hole in the ground or pit that you can fall into. So if you get into one of those, there's usually some trees down the bottom. If not, you're completely woofed, as they say, and you've got no chance of getting out. If you can remember on the way down. Yeah, the trouble is getting out of here is a real problem. It's coming around out of stamina. I don't like stamina in games. You know, humans can you know, has the stamina of a wild elephant in heat. And they can go for extremely long times running. That's why we became successful, is we could run away from things. But for some reason in games it's like, oh no, I can walk for 10 yards, oh I'm out of breath. We are great at running long distances, so I don't know why that came about. Probably some excuse to, you know, oh, I'm going to die in the water now, aren't I? That's what's going to happen. I can't even get the stupid little... You could also jump quite high. Oh yeah, I'll do that standing. Oh, how's a mangle this? Right. It mangles me. I can't do anything because I'm in the water. I mean, I'm going to drown in a minute. Get me out of this dump. Are you honestly... I'd still be clinging to the axe if I was in the water. See what I mean? It's like... They always give you like little, you know, barely any stamina. It doesn't make sense to me. I find it's the thing that should come out again, and it's a stamina bar. Have a certain amount of stamina, yes. Frankly, not that amount where I can't even jump out. You know, look, there's a little, you know, I can't even jump up there. I mean, what is wrong with this game? You know, what is this? Full-grown man, even in the 70s, could leap up there. No, yeah, I can't, you know, go anywhere near it. You know, now I'm going to drown. I may be losing it. I may be losing it slightly. I may be losing it. That's trouble with procedurally generated world. It's sometimes totally irregular and nothing like a real thing. You know, I mean, I can't get up that stupid ledge there. You know, if you do something procedural, don't have chaotic bits of land here. You know, it should be intelligent enough to know that when it's near water, you know. I'm not saying, you know, there ain't going to be big things, sticking out of the water. There is, but actually, the game's got it right then, isn't it? Alright, I take that back. I don't know if I'm going home because I'm sick of this place. Oh god, no, if I fall down there, eh? Those giant pits I was talking about. This is like, you put the light on, it's so bright, you know, it obscures your vision. Have you noticed that in these games? It's like, they're either too dull, you know, they don't light enough, or they're way bright. You know, I prefer like a nice slim light. It's not fluorescent like this. So that it lights a wide area, because it would. It's made of wood. But it's like that's too bright and it doesn't cover enough area. Little standardised torches, really, I reckon. Little muffling along about nothing really. Well, I've got a long way back to the house. I haven't seen a single deer yet. Oh, and I'm getting afraid. It's cold, dark, damp, and miserable. Twitch won't work. Probably not a Twitch problem, it's probably an Xbox problem. Blame it on them, innit? Don't know what to say. I mean, it's obscured me visual. I can't even see what's in front of me. I can see it better like that. It's so bright I can't see. Are you getting me drift? Not I'm sure whether there's, you know, whether there's water up ahead or not. I can't see. Oh, you're saying, why don't you turn the brightness up? Well, I don't believe there is a brightness button on this game. The trouble is, the trouble with these games is, some of them, they just don't give you enough things to, you know, where's the like gamma on this? So obviously, you don't want you to turn the gamma up really high so that you can see at night. You experience the dark. I say strip bellies to that one. Yeah, based on real life, we might get somewhere then. You know, something's in real life and damage something, you know, even though you may die and get resurrected, you know, because apparently we can, you know, it should still stay damaged. I like that in games. So this is one thing that this got, is against some of the others, is it allows you to do that. I'm praising them for that. I mean, not mad, I don't want to get too overconfident, you know, get lackadaisical if I do that. Daisy is going to do it, but still. I'm going to store that and that, because I've got bow yet and that. Mushrooms are. We get there, I suppose. I'll get rid of that. I'll put it in the last one, that can be the trash one. Let's put it all nice and neat. A little bit like that, a little bit neat, a bit of a neat fanatic at times. Right, there you are. Don't have to go strawberries or whatever it is in the correct order, you know, I'm just as long as they're next to each other. But I'm going to eat that. Can't eat any. Alright. Night time, I take it it's night time. Start going by the activity outside. They try to rip your head off at night. So hopefully, you know, it should be coming out on the mic. I also got it on the TV as well, which might also be helping. I didn't notice that there was a double echo on the stream, so hopefully it'll be well. You know, I'll have a look at the text now and again. But I don't expect anybody to come in at this time in the morning, especially in America. Well, you seem to get a lot of viewers. What, Ray? Oh, I couldn't think of anything. Right, so we're working towards the goal here. Right, I'll show you the goal. Something between two posts with a net. Right, that's that joke out of the way. Right then, so if we go to the hammer, right, quickly brings up a bench. Maybe I'll change it from a bench to something smaller, right, say that. Yeah, actually that's better, it didn't interfere with my cartography. So what we want, really, is... Hang on. Come out of that. Yeah, we need a bow. Right, bow, because bow makes things a lot easier. We need 8 scraps. So that is our target, right? It does pierce for 22 and it's 6 to 10. So I don't know what pierce and 6 to 10 means. It means it pierces it for 22 damage. 6 to 10 is... I don't know, what is that? On top of it is 6 to 12? Yeah, I wish they'd explain these things. Because, you know, it's like slash is 15, right, as in that sideways one, and then 5 to 10 is the huge blow, but to my mind, it's the huge blow that seems to do more. You know, slash, you know, let me just describe it to you. So you fully, yeah. To my mind, if we do this, that looks like a slash, alright? It's slashing across like that. Whereas this one is more like a, you know, I wouldn't say that's a slash. Would you? What do you say? I mean, what do you think? So I can't understand those figures. Because some weapons, there isn't 2 things, and yet it still gives you 2 things. So, you know, somebody please tell me the difference. But anyway, this has got a slash of 15, right? The club has a value of 12, so therefore this one is better, right? The hoe is useless. Now if we use the flint axe, that's 20, so compare that to this one, right, 15, that one's 20, so I find this one better. So that's what I do, is I go through the stats, and that is better, plus it's better on the other 2 numbers, which I've no idea what it is, but it could be a dice roll. So, I don't know. So all we need is 6 flint. 6, 4, I couldn't quite read it. Which we haven't got. And for some reason I did that. It's because you got these portal, they tend to... God no, they kind of mess with your mind when they port it. It's like, oh, let's make the weirdest configuration we can think of. Man, you're doing a lot of complaining on the stream. We've got to it anyway, it filters through to the developers. But, you know, don't expect them watching my stream, and then it's not bothering. Yeah, it's not my fault. You know, people, you know, don't watch. You know, it's their fault. No, I'm joking, by the way. Well, I'm joking. No, I'm just toying with your mind. I like toying with people's minds. It's better than mine. Right, ogre is a deer right now. If I had some kind of club, you know, some long range, I'd be able to creep, you know, do a bit of sneaking, and you know, knock the guy out. But he runs off for about after 2 miles. You know, usually in all different directions because the AI is usually useless in this stuff. Oh yeah, really coming out of some cutting stuff. Well, I've got to. So the chances of me getting near to it, to be able to hit it, is slim. I agree, but you've got to get a kind of downwind of it and behind it. Plus you're going to run out of stamina, so every now and again you've got to fill the stamina bar right. If you don't, I stand up and therefore he runs off, because he sees me. Whereas if I'm in the grass, it's not halo-y. Alright? You can't, so every now and again stop before it gets to the end, otherwise you'll stand up and he'll run away. Simple. Now gradually your stamina pool will go up as you progress. So, you know, obviously I'm a little baby at the moment, you know, and I'm gradually growing up and getting more stamina. I'm magically attracted to it. Oh, now he spotted me. Oh, yeah, well sometimes they spot you and then you just got to go full blast at it and hope it's caught on a tree, because that's the only way you defeat these games, is if the AI runs into a wall. You know, they don't give you half a chance. I know it has speed on its side, but they should tire more quickly than humans. Humans can run very long times, and that's why we run them down. Well, the chances of me running this guy down is slim because it's got constraints on me which I can't hold back. Alright, well, let's say that's the only chance you'll get is if you make some stupid mistake like that. Or you can cut him off at the pass, you know, one of those two. It's one of my favourite sayings. And you just cuff him. Alright, I'll give up then. Go somewhere else. Stuff this for a lot. I'm looking for boars. I mean, that's the one I want for the scraps. They don't give you scraps, they just give you meat and hide. Which is better, yeah, arguably. But to get a better tool, I need leather scraps. And here we get leather scraps. It's from boar. I'm sorry that's boring, but that's the way it is. So there's going to be a lot of me just running around doing nothing at the moment. It's pretty darn boring, I suppose. A lot of people, you know, they cut bits out, you know, do about 5 videos and then edit it into one. Oh, it's a lot of editing. I'm not a newspaper man. Right, there's a secret in it. See, this is what I find, you know, on all these games, it's best to just go in there and open the boxes. Because you do that, you get loot free, you don't have to make it. Which is great. As they say in Scotland, it's great. Okay, the new. I haven't quite worked out what new means yet. Hey, introduce yourself to this. You can do an almighty blow. You can get it in. So I'm going to fill myself up with strawberries and sing hallelujah, God bless me, and all humankind. There's 3 different types of food all in one go. I would recommend that in real life as well. A bit of everything. Of all processed food, but don't take my word for it because I eat it all the time. Yeah, don't take, you know, whatever I say is talk, of course, really. I mean, it's like huge, terrific drops here. Fine if we're getting huge traffic drops of resources at the end of it. There's a quick analogy there. Just give you something interesting to listen to, otherwise bore you to death from the gameplay, because that's because we can't do much on the risk with. Well, I say I have a risk with. Place in the UK, which has nothing to do with what I was talking about. But I brought that anyway, just for the tourism. See, I've got to talk about it. What was to say? What do you read, people? I'm trying to read a story. You people are beginning to annoy me. I'll try that again, shall I? Right, let all who read beware of the grey dwarfs. Grey dwarfs. Oh, grey dwarfs, yeah. The skulkers in darkness, these spineless ones, they are born from rot and rainfall. They spring like mushrooms from the smoking. I don't see that. Smoking. Blind, my eyes are getting weird. Soil. Alright, there is nothing on their tongues or behind their eyes. Those who fear nothing should still fear them. Hey? When the soul of a murderer or a great sinner rots under the ground, it makes a hollow cyst which draws rot and wood and moisture. It gathers up the peat into flesh, braids reeds into bone, and takes rags for skin. Are you trying to... Are you calling me an idiot or something? Who makes this stuff up? It should not walk, but when the night comes, it walks. Should you who read this one with a sword in your hand, lance it and let it out. Put it to the torch, for it fears the flames. This is one of the hints in the game. But it's a load of old tosh, I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Who honestly believes this stuff? We're very good at inventing stuff, aren't we? Not the UK, but everybody. If we can't explain something, just make it up. That seems to be the way of things. True way to find things out is science. That looks like a deer there. I wonder if it's aware of me thrashing through the... Alright, I've changed the one on the other side. Yeah, I can't magically hide myself from it. Oh, yeah, I mean, what's the point of getting the deer? I can't see the point. Man, this is a very cliffy kind of area here, isn't it? But I'll say, I've got two completely different worlds. The co-op one is completely different than this one. But generally has the same things. Oh, yeah. Swim. See, every time you see that, boom, that means, yeah, it's good on it. Whether it be jumping, laughing, I thought I'd jump for 5 minutes. You know, like at the end. Yeah, eventually you run out of stamina first. And then you keep going, you'll level up. And then you jump higher and higher. Every now and again I've noticed, they've got like, almost like a little village. And do you know what? These are really good spots because, you know, you could put a bench here and you could construct a whole village here and you could all live in peace and harmony, couldn't you? So I'm going to do a little, hang on, dot here that says village. But whether I go around and get around, you know, fixing it is another matter because I may not bother. But worth looking in because you'll have chests, yeah, all kinds of another mug. I can also hear a beehive. But first of all, I'm picking that. Obviously, this looks like a spot where you could plant stuff, doesn't it? Hello, what's that there? Is that a special object? So let's suss out this place. Very large bee buzzing. There's 2 beds which we can't use because they're broken. And it doesn't really be much here, but you know, you could repair this. You know, if you go to the hammer and you go to here, that's what mistake I made, but you can just repair this up. but I need some wood, so I can't. I don't know why I went in it. So I think it's trying to give you clues here, you know, to do farming and all this kind of stuff. And there's the beehive, obviously. Get all the stuff out of the chest, right? But obviously the bees are attacking me, so this is what they do. So you know, we get away from them. We get too close, and then we get away from a bit. That's right. That's right. Mine's trying to work this out. Takes a little bit to work out. Put that there. Right, once we have that there, then we can go around knocking the place out. Well, yeah, I was gonna, but because there's a beehive there, I'm gonna knock everything down that supports it. Therefore, it falls down. And as long as you steer clear of the bees for a bit, just let them, you know, run off. It's like, oh god, our beehive's dead. That's it. Oh, I'm going, quitting now. And then, you know, a few seconds or so, you know, go back and you'll find a queen bee and the thing, and you'll be able to make a beehive, and then you can produce your own honey. That's what we all want in life, isn't it? There you are. And eventually, you know, we can shack this shack out and shack it. Right, now I've got a shield as well. Did that last time. We got a nice fancy shield. But yeah, it looks like a nice little area, you know. And this looks like, oh hello, can we like you know, tame animals? I've heard you can tame animals, so on our co-op one, you'll see whether, you know, that is a possibility. But here's one of these scrap things that I've been looking for. They generally attack as soon as they see you, but you kind of get in there first before they get. Like in most games, get in there, you hit for, you know, get that first shot in. Hello, that looks like a skeleton. Now, a skeleton's a little bit more dangerous. And apparently, I'm going to test out this this new club thing. Apparently, they're very good against. Now, I disagree. Look, see that blow there, right? Right. I would say that is doing more damage. What do you think? Well, people are trying to convince me that a club is better. I don't know where that was any better. What do you think? You saw it. You saw the experiment. Oh, I see they're coming from the Black Forest. So this is the Black Forest area. Okay, it's very dangerous. Beginning of the game, you don't want to be anywhere near the Black Forest. But I'm going to have a look. Right, and here comes Huggin to warn me. I'll speak in a city language. If you don't want me to speak in a city language, please tell me, and I will. Oh, I didn't see it. Too busy yakking. Hello, young soldier. As you see, you know, and these guys, you know, you got to block them because, and I died. I died, by the way, blocking, so because obviously there's not a lot of blocking on a little one like that. Go for the big one, but I ain't got a big one. Now I'm died now, I realise, and I haven't saved. Probably stupidest idea today. You know, I should have saved because I would have spawned there, shirtless. So now I'm back in my bed, which is a little bit unhappy, you know, I'm a little bit unhappy about that. But I know where I died. It's like a million miles away, over there. Well, that's not far, is it? I'm sure I can get all that way and not die. Yeah, and Huggins probably going to tell me, get away from the Black Forest, or keep away from enemies. I think I got the message. Now, I think some people would obviously find it beneficial. Sorry, Huggin, not now, because there's a bloke about to chase me down and rip my head off, so I'm not going to talk to you. Sarcastic complaint? No. I don't do sarcastic complaints. I just point things out. Yeah, all right. It was it then. Yeah, prove your worth. Yeah, right. Okay. Bye. I'm too busy running. Right. Okay. Just check the map. So we are heading into that death point. Now 15 minutes are here. So let's use all 15 minutes. So as you see, our health is severely damaged, severely depleted. You know, don't bring you back full health. They still have the damage that they have done. They done. Dillion, done. Just want to safely get across this without dying. Because as you can see, I nearly ran out. It's a bit like Link all over again, isn't it? Now, of course, They usually leave the area. It's very nice of them to say, here you are, there's the thing. Although, tell a lie, that one didn't. But that could have been one on the approach. Into our death marker. Oh, apparently there's another. So I've got to find the body. The body is located in a nice safe location over here. So we get a body, get a thing, and then we try and get out of this miserable forest. Because I ain't got a chance here. And they're going to fire arrows, all sorts of stuff. I've got no armour, no nothing, and I'm heading for the safest village. Now I'm tempted to have a go at this because he's on his own, look. And he's a miserable looking twig. I don't know about you, but the resources. It looks like they do run back into the forest, you know, like they all do. Don't worry, mate. I'm coming for you. One of these days you're going to feel the end of my sword. Don't believe that. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to craft a sword this week. But I'll get rid of that. Because they tend to hug around. This game just needs a little bit of love, doesn't it? It needs a little bit of love and attention. We glean the, you know, it's already got positive reactions, so it's not like they need to do a lot. But, you know, it could do with a little bit of love. Like all things in life. And this could be, you know, it's already a tremendously happy game. I say happy paint. I don't think we've got enough to work. Oh, yeah, I have. Anything in it. Also it gives me something like that. This is jumping at the tower, so we're not interested in that. Right? I realise I'm streaming today. Oh, I'm getting rid of the fin. Right, okay, now I'm worried now because it's dark. So, you know, now that we've got our stuff back, let's get on back home there. Pointing the correct homely house. Why is that for homely house? Rings a bell. No, it's alright, don't ring a bell, I can't hear one. Right, so it's could be quite dull for a few streams because, yeah, we're not really getting anywhere. But, I refuse to edit because it wastes my time. I don't want to, you know, use my spare time editing. I want to spare time just looking at YouTube. I'm watching people playing and stuff, and I don't put important things in life, like I can't think of anything. Like just lounging about doing nothing. Aren't I cheerful? Could have fooled me. So. Looks like there's in my area, there seems to be zilch. I'm more tempted to start another world. Apparently I am, you know, I'm capable of starting new worlds apparently. But apparently, you know, run for, you know, 30 seconds and I run out of stamina apparently, even though I'm creating another world. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing the things we can do, you know, medieval times, I'm sure we could run just as fast as we can now. No, we haven't evolved to, yeah, well, so much for him. Now you could wait till night comes, you know, and try bashing out a few of them. Left me door open, it's probably not a good idea. One thing I hadn't noticed too is when you walk through these doors, something, you know, if you've got a helmet on, it hits your head. Could have built the doors a little bit bigger, to be honest. Well, slightly higher. The houses would have been taller. And then it might have crashed again. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I've done 54 minutes and I've got nowhere practically. So I hope you're enjoying this miraculous adventure. But yeah, I just want this bow, you know, because it'll make life so much easier. I've got one there. Jeez. Enough to make you want to, you know, 2. Oh, we only got another 8 boar to go. And that's if the percentage works out, which I doubt it will. I don't see the arrow, to be honest. It's like, it's quite tiny. and the icons are quite big. And that's the world tree apparently. An all Nordic herbology. So I'll probably stop in a minute because it's been a dull stream, innit? Because I'm not really progressing, but sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you just ain't. Sometimes, man, it just all falls apart. This is one of them. You just ain't cutting the grade. So I could cross there, but I can't bother to walk, to be honest. I think the chance of even walking, I don't want to just get to the other side. This is no vicious piranha. So you only just made that. So that's about as wide as you can go on the first technicality. Well, I'll tell you what, I ought to progress a lot more and then start showing it, because obviously at the moment, zilch all happening. What? Oh, you see me? I was hoping you didn't see me for a minute. Nice. Any chance of me catching it? And don't bother it, don't bother it. You know, hopefully you walk into a tree or something, or turn back and come back to me. No, he seems to be pretty intelligent, that guy. More intelligent than I am. And by the way, putting away weapons means you go faster when you run. So I advise that when you're running away, unequip your weapons or shield. And then you'll have no problem running away. As I say, humans can run for a very long time. Double the stamina bar. So I'm going to the deepest depths to try and find some boar. I almost thought of a joke there, but I thought it wasn't worth being boring. Mostly because it was about boars. Oh, there's a huge oak tree over there. Is that significant? I'm intrigued by that big tree. I want to go and see it. I haven't really seen a big tree. Oh, this is intriguing me. Can I hear a buzzing noise? Or can I hear a buzzing noise? Right. Right, okay, so again, same thing. Have I got any wood? Right now I have. I wonder why it's like all these games, they always like, you know, they don't want to meld in with the world today. It's like, oh, that's it, not now, that's it, not. Weird, isn't it? I didn't knock it down, but I should. Anything that's attached to we get rid of. Which in turn should make it fall, hopefully. It's already fallen. Right, I'm going to keep away from the bees. And howling superior. See, the shield is, you know, this shield, it can parry, you know, if you time it right, which is, you know, it's very slow coming out this shield. I'll show you how terrible the shield is, really. Right, it's like, you know, it's so slow, you know, you may as well just hit them. Far quicker to parry. So I tend to prefer the other one because it takes a huge amount of impact. And that's really what we want. We don't want to get slobbered. We want to take, you know, just take a couple of niblets off our health and then wallop it. So that's why I like to get rid of the big shield. It seems to be a little more less hazardous. Wow, stamina and push and go. I mean, even Link could go this far. Double. Purpose if you're watching. Give us more stamina in games. Humans could do that from when they were cavemen. That's why they were successful. If they got, you know, up against enemies, they could run and outrun it. You know, although maybe not a cheetah or one of the others because they're fast. And you know, but if you've got a bit of distance to start off with, and you keep running, he's going to go, cool, I'm knackered, and he's going to stop. And you're just going to go on for another 2 miles. incredibly strong muscles then. Now we're just become a fat vegetable that sits in front of the TV all day long, and all our muscles just, just disappear. I guarantee we'll all end up like slender aliens the way we're going. That's reading that rubbish. Well, I suppose there might be some somewhere. I wonder what this is. Right, now I notice that there is a deer there. And my sneak isn't very good. And there's a ball beyond that. Yeah, wait for it to charge it. Otherwise, I'll stand up and you run. I'm going to try and catch him. The trouble is the wind is blowing towards me. There's a high chance that he might sniff me. It's a bit of a sniffer. But hang on. Stamina go up, otherwise I'll stand up. Behind him. A bit more. Behind him. More and then. Oh, and I did the long blow. If I'd done a quick one, I might have got somewhere. Well, okay, forget that. Right, this guy, he'll attack you anyway, so you may as well just stand up on that. Now he runs. He does always come back. Oh, well, I died because I had no stamina to hit the guy. See what I mean? The thing that kills us in this game more than anything else is trees and your stamina. Yeah, so obviously get the priorities right. Yeah, I should have saved before that. When are you going to start saving, Ray? Well, you know, when I died about 10th time. Alright, so we're just going to get me death marker. Obviously, you know, I'm wasting my time here playing this game. Yeah, I haven't got very far with this character, so I've kind of given up hope on him. It's a terrible procedurally generated world where vicious cliffs and mountains everywhere and rivers all over the place. Nirum's a bit more settled down and give me a bit more of a chance. See, I could try and just run across here now. We did last time, eh? That's a good point. Well, this is the narrowest. This bit seems to be about narrowest. Here. I don't know what I'm going to go for this bit. Ready?
Yeah.
I don't jump because I need stamina. I can get there. I'll just step on the... Let's take this, because at least we'll be able to take that and get us health up a bit. The maniac over there doesn't sit on me. Why does it put it at the bottom? You'd have thought they put it at the top. I sometimes can't work this game out, you know. It's like... Can't they remember where your stuff was? And put your stuff back on? You know, some games, you know, when you die, when you go back, it picks up all the stuff and puts your armor back on. Because that's what you would do. Wow, I actually punched him out. Oh, lucky fuck. Oh, wow. Wow, what a stroke of luck that was. That's the best part of the stream today. I punched out a deer. He walked straight in front of me. He obviously, he's had enough of being chased by people and was knackered. And decided to give himself up to the huge Nordic waif. Not wife. That was I. I'm going to walk one block until I turn off, I suppose. Well, I'd better stop in a minute. Don't let you run. Thick of dying. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're closing in on our quarry. Did I get it, honey? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, let's I sometimes jump, you know, when later on, you know, when you've got a bit more stamina, you know, you can do a big leap first, hence getting you halfway across the river. You don't have to go as far as you are. See, look, there's a tiny little, yeah, I could crawl up that, no problem at all. And when I'm half asleep, you know, with no trousers, and a bit buried in replenishment, so I don't know why I can't jump up that. early access games need to just tweak a few things and just get it running perfect. I don't know whether early access is trying to sort that out. But you would thought, yeah, that would be a thing that people might complain about. I've got all my stuff, but you know, although it's put it on my hotbar, which is great, you know, I'm fully armed again. Yeah, we'll have to get my shot. If I have one. I don't know if I have one. Oh, that's a nice little stuff there. Alright, you bought me need that. Alright, I'll probably keep that with that. A mushroom. Blood if I can eat a piece of meat. No, I can't. Alright, well anyway, that was so that was our sojourn for today. That is a you know, direct kind of reference to the movies, one of my favourite ones. So the sojourn was the 7th one. You can probably guess that from the title. Suddenly I've got a load of stamina. I might outrun this guy, especially if he decides to turn around and come back. Yep, there he is! Wow. The only way you get him is if the okay, did alright there. Well, I want scraps, but so I'm getting everything but scraps, but let's not complain. I've got a huge stamina bar now. Wonder why that is. You were that way? No. I'm thinking now, you know, I could do like a quick run, jump, and I jump halfway across the river. And I'll see you back at the house, and obviously it's quite on me. Yeah, switch off now. You never know, you might miss something, so you know I wouldn't risk it because you know, at any time I could come up against some massive, huge creature, which would be some ginormous boss fight, and which I would die like 10 times. And that may be worth staying. So, hang on in there. This is a test stream, really. Right? Just to see if doing this earlier in the day is going to be better. I'm sure it is going to be better. I you can't. Yeah. I say things are not going too well on Xbox and Twitch. They can't seem to get us to streaming sorted out. You know, it's not that difficult, to be honest. Everybody else sorted it out. And if you're listening, developers, which I think is called Iron something Games, Iron. Oh, I could have Iron something Games. Please bring this out on PlayStation. Then, you know, we might get somewhere because I'll be able to stream a dodgy microphone, cutting it out every 2 minutes. You know, or going pixely. Alright, occasionally that does happen on YouTube, but way more on here, I'll tell you that much. Misses. Back in the water. Nice try, mate. I'm a combat wizard. I'll put that weapon away, I think I'm going to now. Can I get across there? It's looking good, it's looking good. But anyway, generally, you know, that's what's going to happen now. Because, you know, yeah, it takes a while for me to... Oh, I just got a fish jump over there. Into the Olympics. But we do need these, because I've got to get my food bags. So I'm going to make a beeline for home. Absconding any bees on the way. And raspberries. What you get in your brain? Raspberries. A house on the side of a cliff. One of my specialities. And I lift across that in one bound. And get clobbered by the insectoid. Lizard. Who attacks first, apparently. But eventually succumbs to the superior Nordic warrior. minimal intelligence. Right, okay, I'm going to put the stuff on the fire. How many have I got? Oh, I've got 4. Wow, I'm really good now. I see. Isn't that worth doing? Because all this meat I got 3 of those, I got 1 of those. To be honest, I got a bit of everything. That's not a bad day's work, really. And my health's up to 51%. Now, as soon as these pop off. I mean, if you have first person on this, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Because you can see, you know, close up whether it's done. Instead of me having to, like, come in from an angle up above. Why is it they do that? You know, I want it down here, you know, just lower it a bit, lower the camera. I'd have a lovely view there, you know, and if I was in first person, which apparently does that at the same time. It's going to be even better. Done? No, it's now. Right, okay. Right, that's a good way to end, I think. A good night's hunting. Some beautiful resources. Right. Remember how you transfer things. It's like you've got to go down, you know, get to the point. You may as well just pick up and drop it. You may as well just do this. So I can't see the point of doing it twice, to be honest. But I don't know, somebody decided this was a good way of doing it. I don't know about you, but I don't find that impressive. I really made me. Oh, no. Like better resources, like what they be in there. It's can't even categorise. What's the matter with it? Yeah, real good stuff like that. Oh. Okay, that didn't go in there. Well, that's going there then. And oh, that's it. Yeah, I know, it's dull, isn't it? What's wrong with dull? I feel like the important things should be going in there, like... Right, and then that. You know, could be the spare one of these, because I didn't realise that, you know, you don't need more than one. Unless you're going on like 3 months vacation in this game. Should have done the other one the other way around. Right, okay, I think that'll do. And then the bee thing, you know, I can hang it up. Create a bee hive. I'll tell you what, let's create a bee hive. Let's shot. Okay, just to end it on a high. We'll stick it on there, say. Can't think of anything better than that. Bee hive. There we go. I can stick it on there. I did this in the other game. And it seemed to work out a treat. And every day I'll get some stuff from the bees, and they won't sting me. And by the way, I always let a hole either side or something, or a chimney or something, but a little roof overhang or something. So it don't want rain to get on it, but you want ventilation. Otherwise, when you go to cook, you'll suffocate. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Got some enjoyment out of it. I mean, if you didn't, ladies, you know, there's a big hunky male to look at. At least that was the highlight of the stream. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that was dull, wasn't it? Slightly.